Oh my god, what is going on, Proper Squad? Fiddle Krause here, and I just recorded this, and I realized my microphone was muted the whole time. So I kind of want to kill myself right now. But anyways, guys, the weather is pretty shit in the background, so you might hear rain in the background because my microphone is really sensitive, so I apologize for that in advance. Hopefully you guys don't hear it. Anyways, guys, welcome to Community Creations, where I showcase your creation on my channel. Now, it's not going to be any creation, it's going to be something that you put a lot of work into. It's going to be something that stands out. It's not going to just be a little tiny hut in the corner and you're like, go check out my build. You need to make sure you put a lot of time into it, and it definitely stands out. Episode 1, I'm going to be showcasing some builds from Fallout R116 on Twitter. This guy dedicates himself to Fallout building, and he is really fucking good at it. I can see why he does that. He definitely has a knack for it, and it's people like this with the creative minds that I love working with and I love showcasing. So I am happy to showcase his work for you guys right now, and you guys can check him out. One of the first buildings he showed me was a crazy power armor warehouse he built. You can just tell he put a lot of work into it. He made sure every single power armor had its own little housing unit. Each power armor is also displayed equally. The lighting he used gives that really nice neon vibe. I'm loving the neon purple and the neon red everywhere. He has billboards up on top, he has flags up on top. The bottom floor, he tried to cram it up as much as he can. He put a weapons section, he put his collectibles, some more artwork from DLC, from mods. He put a lot of work into this power armor warehouse, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful. Now, the footage and the photos he took himself and sent it to me, so if the frame rate is a little choppy, that's because these are massive builds, and he also doesn't have a proper recorder, so I think he used fraps or something. That is why it's a little choppy, but you guys can get the gist of it. A crazy build he made was a giant skyscraper that looks like it houses modern offices. This skyscraper blows my mind. This is something you will see in like downtown LA, downtown Toronto. I'm from Toronto, so definitely, see buildings like this, a lot of office spaces downtown. And all the buildings, they look like this. They have the glass siding on this, the whole side of the building looks like it's glass and gives it that shine when the sunlight hits it. This right here is like a perfect building of what it looks like. Now, he told me that this modern office is the only building you can enter besides the power armor warehouse. So you can actually enter this modern office, and as you can see through the small clips he sent me, you get a gorgeous view. Another giant skyscraper he made, to me, kind of look like tallest building in the world. This one here, you cannot enter, it's just there for aesthetic. It's something to see in the distance, it's something there just to look at and be like, yeah, I created that shit, no biggie. Great build, looks fucking awesome. Here's some footage. Another building he built was a smaller one. This one here looks like something you wouldn't see in a city, but more so like near Parliament. It looks like a more government type building, not really a building you will see downtown, but looks great in the distance. You cannot enter this building, but you can tell he put a lot of work into these builds and it is amazing. And the final build that he showed me is one he's actually currently working on, and it is sort of like a harborfront slash far harbor type build. It's in the middle of the water. It looks like it's a town or housing unit for fishermen and harbormen to stay overnight so that it's more convenient for them to fish the next day because they're closer to water. They can also gut their fish there, and it looks like they have a marketplace there to sell their fish and buy supplies, so they can just sleep there overnight and fish in the morning and not have to worry about constantly traveling. If you want to know how long it took him to build these, here's an image he sent me. It took him 30 hours so far for the harbor looking building. It's still a work in progress, but 30 hours so far. It took him 40 hours for the power armor warehouse, excluding getting all the power armor. So 40 hours just building the warehouse and decorating it. 50 hours for the modern office skyscraper, 75 hours for the other skyscraper, and 90 hours for the smaller building. It's kind of surprising how the smaller one took 90 hours, but the other ones were like cut in half in time. That's kind of crazy. If you want to know his PC specs, here's an image of it right here on the screen. So be sure to pause it and read that yourself if you're into that stuff. And that is it, guys. This is the first episode of Communication by Fallout R116. Go on his Twitter, show him some love, send him a tweet saying awesome builds and that Fatal sent you. And if you think you have a creation that you want to showcase on my channel, be sure to follow me on Twitter, send me a DM, and send me the images that you want me to see. Also, be sure you're able to record footage if I do decide to pick you. So thanks for watching, guys. Show this guy some love. Fatal Crowds are out. Peace.
I will never